Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? Yes, we still have the old overlay over here. I found a bug in our new overlay, so we're not using it yet, but we will soon enough. Let's see. Today is Monday, the 9th of May of 2022, and we're back for yet another stream. Oh, how's everyone doing today? I feel like it's been a long day. Maybe it's just because I had a lot of meetings today. But I'm doing fairly well. Arc like Slavic. What? TTS is weird today too. That sounded strange. Thank you for the resub at 13 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. But yeah, we're back for another auto update day. Yeah, let's see. Do I have any other news? Really, we will look through some open source stuff. Oh, I do have one bit of potentially good news. I met with marketing team and open source team and another creator that works at Sentry today, and basically got a green light to stream some work stuff. So when I get I don't know, when I get a project that I will start working on and some focus time, I'll probably start, I don't know, scheduling some chunks of time where I do actual real work on stream, which will be pretty fucking cool. So I'm excited about that. They also want me to do a bunch of other like fun, influencer stuff as well, and build out their content as well, like kind of in parallel. So I'm probably gonna get more involved with other creator stuff too, which potentially means some like collaborations, maybe working with friends of mine to get sponsorship, all sorts of other stuff. We'll see what happens with that. Marsha, continuing your gift sub at 23 months. AWC Bongo, Facepalm, yeah, get them all in there. How you doing, Marsha? Good to see you again. But yeah, that's potentially exciting. Gonna be maybe doing some YouTube content for Sentry. Maybe even like some interviews or like tutorials or all sorts of stuff. I don't know, they had a whole bunch of ideas and I was like, sure, fuck it, I'll do any of it. Sounds good to me. Rollers! That's a big old noodle. Thank you for the resub at 22 months. Thank you for your continued support as well. Y'all are getting very close to that final badge. I'm gonna have to make more badges, aren't I? Good to see you again. Let me say hi to everyone who's here. Oh, and it triggered a hype train, as it does. Marsha was first today, saying Venus. Sounds good. Welcome, Marsha. We've also got Beldothis, who is here, and Unnightly. Hello, hello. Eagle PT, welcome back. Good to see you again. Rollers is here. Arc like Slavic is here. And Stonkfish, how you doing? Hinge is here from Denmark, as it goes. I hope the divorce is going well. We have a little bit more to play. But yeah, it was fun. I really enjoy hanging out with Citrus and playing It Takes Two. It's been going well so far. Andy's chick, hello, welcome. Lelgonka. I definitely said that wrong, but welcome. Hi, Anthony. Do you know or have any materials on SciPy sparse matrices? I don't know anything about SciPy. I try and stay away from SciPy NumPy pandas personally. Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry, I can't help with that. Influence me, Anthog, right? Real work, what does that look like? Exactly. We'll be able to, I mean, some of you already peek at my real work because Sentry is open source, so you can look at exactly what I'm doing on at work and stuff. Like I did 17 things today, for instance. But yeah, we'll be able to. Oh, why did I do this? I must have been looking at the code. Oh, you know what I did? I hate when I do this. So sometimes I'm like looking at the code. I'm like, oh, I want to copy and paste one of these. The easiest way to copy and paste it is click edit. But this forks the repo. Did I just do it again? Oh my god, I think I just did it again. Wait, now I'm really confused. How? You're making changes in a project you don't have write access to. Submitting a change will write it to a new branch in your fork. But this is the original repo. Okay, did I just make a fork? Did I just fuck this up? What did I just do? Anyway, clicking that button makes a fork, which is really annoying. It happens to me all the time. I may have just done it now. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. But yeah, well, I'll you know, Sentry is open source, so I'll be able to work on it, which will be cool. The 24th month is paid for, just waiting for the month to come. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, you did one of those 6 months in advance sort of deals. Cool, cool. Or miss, hello, hello. It only forks if you actually change it? No, it forks it anyway. It should only fork it if you actually change it. But alas, you know, infinitely well-designed softwares has problems, you know, news at 11 sort of deal. But yeah. Anyway, Fireblue Monkey, hello, hello, welcome back, and Summersoft, good to see you both again. Sport call the Weepos, yeah. Was that confirmation of Sentry streams? Yes, we talked about it today. And no one said no. You're wearing the same shirt as your GitHub profile? I am, actually. This is actually the same shirt. I think. Is it the same spotted one? View image. Well, that was a risky click. How do I get the big version? 800? No, that's only 460 by 460. Here, we have original. Where is the original? The Lapotos? Maybe? Yes. And yes, it is the same shirt. It is indeed the same shirt. YT no pancake. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How did you learn how to code? I think I have a video on this, but I can give you kind of the TLDR. Some of the first code I ever wrote was to cheat on math homework. Writing TI basic to solve the quadratic formula. And just kind of poking around and trying to get things working, and eventually had some functional software. Playlist, right? How did you get started with programming? Yeah, there we go. This goes into more details about it. Yeah. Yeah. Will you be using the same setup for Sentry streams? I have not thought about I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I think maybe here's my thought. I got two approaches to this. One is I just screen share my work laptop, which sounds like a bad idea. Because I probably don't want to show Slack and everything else. The other idea is I set up a virtual machine specifically for Sentry work, which I could probably... I don't know how well our development environment works on Linux, though, so maybe that would be part of the stream, is here's how I get Sentry development working on Linux. I haven't really thought about it. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But presumably, yeah, it would be a similar setup. I haven't thought about it, though. Everyone has their favorite shirt. I don't think this one's my favorite shirt. It's just one of the shirts that I own. I actually don't own too many shirts, so I'll probably get more. I should probably get more. But yeah. It's an imposter. Same body, yeah. Can't wait for the green screen and background full of company logos. Nah, we won't be doing any of that. They basically told me I have the freedom to do whatever I want on my own channel, as long as I'm not representing the company's opinions. So that's super easy. And I think all they really ask for is that, you know, if people have questions about, you know, working at Sentry or you know, understanding more about SDK documentation or something, like be able to provide you know, upfront links to that sort of stuff. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Anton? Hello, hello. Outdated version. Welcome, welcome. Open a PR to the bot. And for the shark shirt, yeah, the shark shirt or the anchor shirt. I think I just wore the shark shirt, so I don't. Yeah, I think it's in the laundry right now. Is that why you only stream 2 days? Not enough shirts? uh, yeah, I'll put it that way. I mean, some days I stream, you know, I stream 7 days a week several times, so it's, I have enough shirts. No branding was enough fun. I mean, I could get branding if I want to, but I probably don't want branding. More than just, I don't know, title stuff. But yeah. You'd rock a Pusheen cat shirt saying, I make computer go beep poop. I mean, yeah, I'd probably wear that. 7 days a week doing laundry twice a day. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Right. Anyway, oh, I have a notification. Who are you? What are you? Oh, great. It's gonna be somebody grumbling, almost certainly. Oh, what's the grumble today? Oh, they delete their comment? Or did it not link it? The fuck? Yeah, for the identity hook, remove the language. We'll do what you want. If you override a language, that breaks the implementation of identity. By the way, I'd recommend shell check pi, since it doesn't use Docker and tends to work better. Choo choo, thanks for the hype train chat. Hey, what's up, Floss Choo? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Not gonna read their essay. I have time for that. Okay, a few auto updates to merge, and then we'll look at open source since last time. My chatbot got an update. Cool. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. I don't think I've done too much open source since last time. Let's see what we've got here though. Oh yeah, nothing. Literally nothing. I merged these. Oh wait, maybe there's, yeah, no. We did these last stream where I updated from using my own copy of Rubocop that was really old to the official one, and convinced that all of the linters are okay or whatever. Wrote a little bit of Ruby. Wait, what happened here? Wow, what a verbose line. I feel like this is way better than this. There's too much going on in this line. Anyway, I don't care. Linter did it, so I don't care. I don't care. But anyway, we did that last stream, so that's not new. I believe auto update day is in the middle of running right now, so we're not done yet. I have not gotten my PRs yet. Let's see where it's at though. Oh, almost done. About 500 left, so yeah, it's probably about to run my repositories. Where's X? Yo, how are you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. It's been a while. But it's good to see you. I missed the perfect anniversary at 16. Trying to get those bitwise numbers. Well, yeah, hopefully you'll be around for 32. 32 is so far out. But how's it going? How have you been? Hopefully you're staying safe and doing well. Anton says doing some deep learning on async operations, hooks, and event handling in Java. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds like the opposite of fun. Okay, so what I want to work on today is three things. Shit, I forgot what the third one is. The first one is building Python 3.11 beta 1 for deadsnakes, which should be really easy. Yeah, should be really easy. I think, can't remember whether I've turned on PGO and LTO yet. That's kind of the big wild card there. PGO being profile guided optimization. Usually I don't turn it on while I'm working for the alpha stuff. No, rules with PGO. Yeah, I think I just have to remove these 2 lines. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I just have to remove those 2 lines. Because when I get to beta, it's mostly feature frozen at that point, so things are not going to change as much as they did before, and so I don't have to iterate as frequently. But it'll also give us, you know, more accurate performance numbers about how 3.11 is actually going to work, because right now it's not optimized. But yeah. That graph looks like my portfolio today. You have a little bit of stonks go up and down. Oh, this Q got pretty far back. Huh, interesting. This is wider than usual. Anyway, 4 things. Uh-oh. Foster says, I know you don't like runtime type hints, but is there a module that helps set annotations at runtime? Set annotations at runtime? Usually you wouldn't set them. You would just read them. They're supposed to be static. JB Pratt with the 25 months of subdom. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome. ADC up, ADC down. Yeah. Vias is lurking. Welcome. Your work portfolio. Oh. Oh yeah, messy work portfolio. I wouldn't want my portfolio to look like the AWS console. That Joey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I've been looking at a Lua-based window manager today, trying to get my head around its library. With how much Lua I've been doing recently, I should probably sit and properly get all the kinks in the language clear in my head. Lua is a little weird, but I don't know. It's fine. It's writable. Feels a lot like JavaScript, but things are slightly better, but also slightly worse. Like, one index really rubs me the wrong way. But anyway, this isn't done yet, so we're not going to take a look at that yet. We are going to upgrade to 3.11 beta 1. This is in a good state first. I have done some updates here. What did I do here? Oh yeah. This broke on Jammy for some reason. Yes, I remember now. Runbooks import upstream 3.11.0 beta 1. Oh, I have a little bit of funny news. I was bumping. It does look kind of weird that I only have 1 reported issue. My user didn't get imported. Oh, excuse me. I'm dying. Oh, that was weird. Came out of nowhere. The 3.11 branch was actually force pushed in CPython, and this broke the nightly builds, which do an assertion that there's no shenanigans going on, including a force push. What do you mean no? Oh, right. I meant to click U and then click a this button. Oh, I did a rerun, so I hate when CI systems do this. This drives me nuts. There is a failed run in here, but I clicked rerun, so it's gone now. Such poor design. Like, yes, you want the eventual status to be green, but there should be a clickable way to get to the failed run. Now I can't get to the failed run, so... Frequency I does this correctly, though, because I wrote it. Trying to implement some generic function decorators and the library used requires the resulting function to have certain annotations. And generics don't keep their variables bound on generators. Implement generic function decorators. Functools.wraps should forward annotations. If you're doing your decorators properly, it should work. Let's see. Import functools. Def fx int print x functools.wraps f fg star args star quarks turn f star args star quarks g dot annotations. Yeah, just use wraps. Wraps does the right thing. The Stitches says, have you talked about 311 yet? I have not. We are actually probably going to plan my video. Yeah, because I don't. we're gonna plan my video on stream maybe. That'll give us, you know, good content for stream, and then I don't have to spend 2 hours doing the planning some other time, if that's okay with you. So we might do that after I get this starting to build. Eighth wall, hello. Database crashed at 5 p.m. But I'm not earning DevOps engineer money, so not my job. Nice. Anthon broke his jammies? Yeah. Dank Vader says, this always happens where I lose the failure logs because of rerun. Yeah, it's so poorly designed. Well, I don't want to say it's so poorly designed. That aspect is missed in a lot of CI systems, which really bugs me. You can get it via the API. Fuck that. It's so much work. Isn't there a show previous runs once you're in there? Probably, but I need to find which one it was. Like it was probably this one? Yeah. It was probably that one? Yeah, this one. But it should be in the main UI. Anyway, here's what it was failing before. Non-fast forward. Whoa, spooky. Show previous rum, but why is the rum gone? Yeah. Hey, it's so sarcastic Dante. Hello. Smiley, how's it going? Anthony, I spoke with a colleague at work the other day. I shared with him the lesson learned from you about designing YAML structure in advance. He made a short blog post about it. Oh, cool. Nice. Was this about the, like, use a top-level map, don't make a top-level list kind of stuff? Yeah. I made that mistake before. Basically my decorator should wrap the output in a generic Oh, wraps works. Okay, cool, yeah. Did you know the next extension patch number is 2.7? Oh, blurst. I have a internal aversion to that number. I guess 2.6 is worse though, so the current patch is worse, but hey, what's up, Exonity? Hello. Good to see you again. Def Metalware, Funk, callable T. You can probably use Traceback, maybe? Yeah. Try the... I mean, I did a video on this. Please decorator typing. Let me get the right video? Yes. Check out this video. It might help you out there. Stitch says, okay, actually paying attention more than normal because I'd prefer to hear commentary on 3.11 than read release notes. Oh. Well... I'm going to be scrolling through the release notes to find the interesting stuff. So I guess you can get my live interpretation of that. But I also know some of the stuff that's showing up. Like, it's going to be faster. There's tomlib. There's exception groups. There's a few new typing features. Those are the ones that I know about. But I'm sure we'll find some other stuff along the way as well. Evil 1987, welcome. Also, thanks for being a great streamer. I lurk a lot. Nice, nice. We love the lurkers here. Tofufu, hello, welcome back. Just popping in real quick to say hello. Weather is very nice over here. Oh god, it's so nice outside right now. I went for a run today. Oh, it was real nice. Weather 48105. Yeah. This. Perfect. Exactly 21. Wow. Wow. And you get up to 80 later in the week. Whoo. Cumple tus deseos. That's what I'm guessing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, complete your what is deseo? Deseo. Wishes. Complete your wishes. Interesting. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, what's up, Tom? Hello. Filter is failure. And here, filter is failure. No, the one it shows us from 25 days ago. That would be nice, though. Hey, what's up, the server? Hello. Are we force pushing default branches? We were talking about that, yeah. Also, you're very cute. Thanks, Stitches. Appreciate it. I learned a lot more if I paid attention, didn't try to make jokes. Yeah, that's kind of true for all of us, I guess. Ethan says 19C here, but it's cold because I'm in Australia. Oh yeah, that is a bit chilly for down under. Evil says, what are you up to today? We're gonna do two things. Well, I am planning to do two things. One of them is upgrade to 3.11 beta 1. The other is to look at graphs once they're finished. Also, this is Dependabot. Right here. That's when Dependabot runs. And then we'll be trying to finish up my Twitch chat overlay, which we started working on last time. But it's a little not done, so to speak. The few things that need to get fixed. Also, it disconnects. But yeah, now if you talk Twitch chat, it can show up in my browser, and I can put this on my OBS stuff. It's 2021 and C at lunch today, so I had my lunch in the field. Nice, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All I can do is make jokes and blocks. Hey, what's up, JDMSY? Hello, welcome back. I'm looking to add pre-commit and work internally. Is there a simpler way than getting things forked internally? I.e. the black GitHub repo. It's pretty slow going, and you know how AppStack, etc. can be around it. Yeah. The way the way we set it up at Yelp, for instance, was a bunch of mirror repos, internal forks. I can't really, there's not really any. I mean, you could set up local repos, but then you don't get any of the advantage of reusing configuration and updates and all the other stuff. So those are kind of the, I mean, forking is probably the easiest. You are on the screen, Stonkfish. Can I use a PyPI mirror for handling black? Yeah, you can. You can specify index URL in additional dependencies, because those options just get forwarded straight to pip. Hey, what's up, D-Dells? Hello. Why is this working in your browser? The bongo? Why wouldn't it work? Help, I'm trapped in Anthony's browser. Hey, what's up, Snake Sauce? Hello. N1 Proton says, what's under the hood of this Twitch chat overlay? A little bit of WebSockets and some async.io. We wrote most of it last stream. But it's basically the same. It's the same code that this is running, but, well, it's not the same code. It reuses some of the code that this uses, but it's slightly different. Yeah, slightly different. How babbies are? Yeah, there is a secret command about babbies. Yeah, I don't remember what it is. It was inspired by Where's X though. But yeah, there is a secret command there. But the neat thing is, because this is listening on chat and not chatting, it can show the badges for the bot. So it knows about itself here, which is kind of nice, I guess. Whereas the bot doesn't know about itself. So you can see there's no stuff there. Hey, what's up, Underworld? No, welcome. Coneygeist with a what is this emote? Car chatting. Oh, cool. Joe Mega's here. Hello. Google Cloud Console has a new splash screen that's entirely useless. Oh man, that does not surprise me in any way at all. Like, I feel like Google Cloud is just like actively bad to use. Like, they intentionally hate their users, is the feeling I get every time I use GCP. It's just so frustrating. Oh, but the really cool thing about this overlay is it's designed so that if you refresh it, it still works. It doesn't need to get, it keeps enough of the state. Because I'm pretty sure OBS is refreshing my overlay right now. Like, I bet if I flip over right now. Yeah. Where'd all the chat message go? That's one of the things I'm trying to fix there. But yeah. Fixed another bug that was holding up some people at work, but I introduced it. Oh, same. I got my first patch merged at Sentry that introduced errors. Although I'm like 1 for like 30, so that's pretty good ratios, right? And admittedly, the bug was a big surprise. It should not have done what it did, but whatever. I'm making excuses. So Sentry's config supports strings that look like this. That look like this. X equals string, and then text, and then new line. This is a valid string in Sentry's configuration. Pretty sure that's a bug, but changing it would break a bunch of our users. So I simplified the string parsing routine to handle strings like this. I mean, they're supposed to be inline strings, but for some reason the regex that somebody wrote years ago has a mistake. So I triggered a couple of thousand errors, but oh well, such is life. But yeah, so I adjusted my string parsing routine to not handle this. But I broke Sentry, clickbait, lol. I am actually unrelated to that. Is this clickbaity enough of a title? Oh, you can't see it all. But this is actually a really cool video. Where I basically make like an AST parser and use it to audit all of the click.option calls in Sentry's codebase that followed a particular pattern. This is gonna be a pretty cool video. It's gonna come out in a couple weeks, but anyway, unrelated. Why, right? Hey, what's up, Venox? Hello. Is it stored in memory? I think it's in a database, so we could fix it by unfucking the database, but I don't think it's worth a data migration to fix random new lines. Also, potentially they actually are correct, but I don't know. I'm just not going to question it. I'll just make the code support these fucked up strings. Is there something I should be wary of when applying black with respect to get blame? Is it possible to avoid the side effects of the initial sweeping commit to blame? Yes. Code review is too late for code quality. Let me find my blog post on this topic. There's the video. There's the universe talk page with their YouTube video. Where the fuck is the actual blog post? Here's my Twitter post. Here's a podcast. The fuck? Why can't I find something that has the exact title? This is the YouTube video again. Ah. There we go. Oh, we have a bot command. Wait, no, that's not the right one. It's not on this page either. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Maybe it is on this page. Oh, thank god, finally. Oh, look! They updated it. Hey, let's fucking go. Anyway, I go over it in this blog post. Yeah. But ma get blame. They gave me quite the freedom on this. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I kept it right. Oh, I didn't format this properly. I specifically gave them Markdown so they could format it, and then it ended up fucked up. Oh well, it's fine. But anyway. Regexes with mistakes? That's never heard of, yeah. Destrin says, anything new worth mentioning in 3.11? Yes, we will get to that soon. Oh, I gotta start the build so that I can actually just chatting while that happens. Run books, refresh patches, Ubuntu. Sure, we'll do Jammy first. Jammy. Dino says you have a bot command. Oh yeah. Warp Death, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Davey Music, how are you doing? Hello, if you haven't triggered the hundreds of thousands of errors, you aren't really trying. Yeah, it's kind of true. Oh no. Oh no. Merge conflicts. No. Oh yeah, we already managed this one before. It's just deletes. Boop. Again, the rebase continue. Oops. And then exit 0. And then Debian rules we need to get with LTO. Delete these. Yeah, that looks right. Enable PGO and LTO. We order those two commits. Oh, we can do a channel point bet. Prediction. Will the build succeed? Oh god. Change their dialogue. Cool. Bet your points. We will start the build as well. It's always either DNS or regex. Cloudflare can relate. Yeah. Eighthwall says, what are your initial impressions of the Sentry codebase? It's a little messy. The tests are a little slow, but it's basically every codebase once you get to a significant size. So I'm not like, oh god, the code is awful, but it's not great. It's not terrible. There's a lot of bash. So right now I'm writing up a document proposal about not doing dev scripts in bash and instead doing them in Python, which will be a big improvement there. I don't know. Those are kind of my initial impressions. The way we link the public code and private code, so there's a little bit of private code for like billing and shit that people don't care about. The way we hook the open source code into that is a little bit weird. But I can't show you that, so such is life. Wait, this is actually adorable. Our streamer, yeah. Dino says it's so hot here today. Why did the summer heat wave have to hit early? Yes. Maybe they chose readme.rst. That looks like exactly what I'm after. Yes. Yes, indeed. Wait, there's a new beta? Really? For GitHub? Oh. They standardized the name. Well, GitHub standardized the name. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Trying to get someone on my team to use git blame ignore file when applying black to the repo. They said they didn't want to because they want all commits to show in the history. That's not how it works, though. It's still in the history. French exists with no mistakes reminds me of a post I read somewhere on the logs of don't use regex to validate emails. 10-year-old post, but still good advice. Yeah. Yeah, there is a RFC that has an email regex, though. So, it's possible. It's up MDS Ubuntu. Hello, hello. So I watched the video. It helped because now the args are also properly annotated, but the problem is that at runtime, the return type will be response T instead of specific generic. You're decorating a generic function. Yeah, that's not how generics work. Yeah, the point of generics is that you can substitute any type. So you would either not annotate it as generic or change to the thing that wants it to be concrete. One way or the other. The next says, what does rebase do? I think I have a video about that as well. Yes. This one's actually, if I remember correctly, I have like a nice diagram that explains it as well. Oh god. I have crashed the YouTubes. Oh god, this is an old video. Where's my drawing? Oh, here's the drawing. Here's the TLDR of the drawing. A rebase breaks this... Oh, shit. Anyway, watch the video. I'm not gonna click around through it. Xnalo says, I got so frustrated trying to learn Python async IO that I just learned Go instead. Actually, you know, a fairly reasonable approach, I guess. Yannick, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Qualsy, good to see you again. Do you have a video about having a video about every topic? Scruffy hair, Anthony? Yeah, it was peak pandemic. No haircut, Anthony. Yeah. For example, this is a valid email address. Look at all these spaces at example.com. Yeah. Yep. It's still building. Okay, good. Good sign. What did the prediction come out to? Oh. 7 people yes, 5 people no. Watts drew a big bet on no. Outdated version with a big bet on yes. We'll see what happens. Did you try ASCII diagrams? What for? I have... Why does this sound loud? Oh, it is loud. Sorry, the music's been loud, chat. My bad. Here we go. What do you mean ASCII diagrams? What are we doing? What do we need ASCII for? I have smarter childhood myself. I don't remember what I'm replying to. I want to turn a generic function to response T. Yeah, you can't. That's not the point of generics. Is that you don't ever specify the type, and the type checker is inferring that type. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of what generics are for. Okay. I guess while this is running, we can. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. We get to do our ClickFest. All right, we'll do the ClickFest first, and then we'll go over new features in Python 3.11. Yeah. An auto update is done, so we can look at that as well. Yes, the timing is working out perfectly. We are definitely plenty of time to do what I want to do here. Cool. Okay, that's page 1. Should be 2 pages today, I think. Oh shit, which one did I just do? Hopefully that one. Oh, and we get to see whether I fixed that one repository or not. The one that was broken the last bunch of weeks. This repo. See if that one's broken. It does look like there's a green check mark there, so presumably I fixed it by deleting and recreating it. An annoying thing there. This should also be valid. User at other@example.com. Blurst? Oh, you're telling me in my videos. No, fuck that. MS Paint drawings are the best. We don't need any of these newfangled drawing tools here. That's not the brand that I rep. Okay. We're gonna zoom out so that I can click the button without having to scroll. Okay, it's good. This one I need to approve and then merge myself. Good job, me. Patting myself on the back here. Oh, this one's not done. Like 8 is done. Why are those out of order? That's kind of weird. Also, why is this still in red? I must have misclicked one. Oh well, such is life. Boop. Those aren't done. And now we're into the done ones. Yes. Oh, very satisfying. Merge all of the PRs. Oh. Why don't you automate this, Anthony? Look at how fucking satisfying this is. That's why I don't automate it. Feels good. Almost makes me want to make a web interface that's literally just the merge pull request button. And so, actually, I feel like that's an idea that would go viral. Like just a static page that lets you click merge pull request. You could even do variants on it where like it lets you merge a broken pull request. Ugh. Fuck this repo in particular. Force merge. I would click on that. And then be like, oh, interesting. Funny idea. You could be the rockstar programmer too by clicking merge on this pull request. Wait, why didn't you delete? Oh, I don't have settings tab here. Damn. Oh. Boop, boop. Oh, this one's done now. As is this one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Okay, cool. That is done. We can go back to normal zoom. Although, did we get them all is the other question. Make sure there's no green ones here. Purple, 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 purple. Looks good. Purple, 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 purple. Sick, let's fucking go. Now I gotta delete them from my inbox. And then I will catch up on chats. Yes. Obama gives Obama medal.jpg. Yeah, exactly. What you're doing is basically what I do every day for work. Nice, nice. What is this relatable? Is this also the Obama image? Me and the boys after endorsing each other's skills on LinkedIn. Right? Merge with admin privileges? Oh, did it give me that option? Oh, I should have just done that. Anthony Dick's buttons. Marsha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Hey, what's up, silly buttons? How's it going? You can have a run train button that opens 10 browser tabs with PRs ready to go. Yeah. Right? Oof. I have bonk-worthy images in my brain for the congratulations page after the submit. What? Why? When have you encountered something bonk-worthy on GitHub? Wait, did I miss your message, Jelmega? Yeah. Oh, that post also mentions the perfect way to figure out an email is valid. Just send them an email. I mean, in most cases, yeah, that's kind of fair. Like, you just do email validation with like a verify your email address thing. Yeah. But you also have to be careful about that too, because sometimes you could put email address comma other email address. So you don't want to send to multiple people. Yvonne says, you know what's the worst? PR linting bots. Like, look, I'm going to confirm to your PR template, but don't send a bot to hunt me down if I don't get the white space right. Yeah. Yeah. I think PR templates are kind of dumb a lot of the time. Like, if I'm changing one fucking character, I don't want to sign your CLA. I don't want to fill out your template. It's a fucking character. Like, I'm fixing a typo. I don't really want to go through the effort there. And some repos get this right. Like, I want to say Podman. If your change is under like 5 lines, they just skip the CLA. Which I don't know where the legal I don't know where the legal precedence of that is, but certainly makes contributing a lot easier. Oh, there's no bonk on GitHub, but there is on other hubs. Okay. I understand now. And maybe we'll add that we'll add that to the list of things along with the Sticks to Butter website. Well, maybe we'll do this today too. Click on the merge button. For pleasure. Static page where you click the merge button just to feel good. Yeah, that's a less weird way to say what I said the first time. Yeah. It's a dumb idea, but I think it would be kind of funny. Okay, this is still building. It was actually building our favorite module, the decimal module. Let's take a look at auto update day, and then we'll start figuring out what's going to be in my Python 3.11 YouTube video. Okay, we're done. Run queue is high because it is running my things. Because I just clicked merge a bunch of times. That's what this spike is here. This spike is also me. Both these spikes are me. But this looks fine. Queue depth of 50 is not great, but it looks like there's not too much I could have done. Like, it scaled up almost immediately to handle the load, so probably fine. Also, it's probably a single user. So scaling up probably did nothing. But can you put an Easter egg on the merge website if your APM is high enough? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that looks probably fine. Let's see what happens if we look at our metrics. For 12-hour, we put them to 1 minute. 10 minutes back is not great. Admittedly, this is probably, again, just one user that felt this pain. This is probably more than one user feeling this pain, but this is Dependabot fucking our shit up, as it does. It makes sense that there are a lot more successes than failures, but there are a surprising... Go away. Why would you do that? Hold shift to hide, obviously. Very intuitive. Yeah, anyway. Oh. This shows a bunch of requeues. That doesn't seem right. Or is it just averaging poorly? This makes it sound like it was continual requeues between this time, but I'm pretty sure that's not what this is. I think that's just a graph artifact. I don't know, though. We could look at the errors and see. Because a constant background requeue would be really bad. Oh, we were already on CloudWatch. Oh, but that's why I didn't see it, because it closed it. Errors. I should probably just use Sentry for this. Yeah, it looks like there was only 2 errors today. This is the stupid thing that GitHub's telling me is... Oh wait, no, that's a 500. GitHub just shit the bed there. Good job, GitHub. You did it. Well, I wonder if the 400 errors have gone away. SL error. Fine. These ones. Another 500 from GitHub. Cool. Very cool. Love to see it. Maybe they finally fixed the thing that I complained about, that they were like, well, I don't know, it's not our problem. Go back a few days. Yeah. Yeah, so what was a 403 is now a 500. Maybe. Huh. Higher 500 rate than usual. Nope. This is the same error. So maybe they fixed it since the 6th, but it happened, what was that, 3 days ago? So must not be fixed. Hey, what's up, Mahamdi and Daydeemed? Good to see both of you. Welcome back. Hello, hello. But anyway, yeah, so this... Oh, now it doesn't even show up. Oh yeah, it does. This is just a graph artifact. I don't know why it rendered this way. It should have been 1 point here and 1 point here, not a continuous line, but... whatever. The other thing that we check is the total number of installs and runs, and that'll conclude auto update day. Tables, installs. 1,345. This is like 50 more than last week. So still a good steady growth there. And runs 675k. Okay, this is a lot bigger than last week. It was like 630 last week, so it's like 40,000 runs in a week. Is that right? I don't know because I haven't. I'd have to watch the video. But yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I might want to bump the write capacity at some point because it looks like we are actually getting continual writes. I guess it's auto update day, so there's going to be more. But yeah. Anyway, this looks good. I'll keep it open because someone will probably ask about the stats later, but we're done with auto update day. And now we'll take a look at what's new in Python 3.11. Assuming this is still building. Yes, it is. Cool. What's new in Python 3.11? So the goal of the video that I'm making is I want to catalog a top 10 sort of thing. And wait, why does this say 312 alpha 0? What? Anyway. X Shrunken Head says, hi Anthony, do you ever do interview prep? No. Nope. N1 Proton says, finally. Top 10. In no particular order. What percentage of your users are premium users? Do you share that information? Let's see. It's less than 1%. Yeah, it's less than 1%. Oh, actually, it might be slightly more than 1%. Yeah, like slightly more than 1%. Not many of them. I'll put it that way. But enough that it pays for itself at the moment. Okay. This is usually the top level stuff where things are the most important. I think the speed ups is speed ups go zoom zoom is definitely worth calling out. Exception groups. The new typing stuff is useful. I don't think this is worth calling out. But variadic generics, which is type var tuple and whatever the splat is. I don't remember what it's called. I guess we can click through and see what that is. I need to learn about exception groups because I don't completely understand them yet. But I will do that for the video. So we'll probably scroll through this and expand out on the notes. I'm just trying to get a high level right now. Variadic generics, what is the thing? So you can use star operator in this version, but what do you use for older version? Unpack. That's what it's called. Unpack. So this is accept star. This is type var tuple and unpack. What else we got? I understand these, but I will go over them for chat's sake. This is probably not that useful, but self-type and self-type is kind of useful. I'm probably just going to write out all of the ones that it could be and then narrow it down from there. That probably makes the most sense. Typing this. Typing this. Typing. I don't understand the type-ticked ones. This one was like a 200 message email thread. 200 messages. It was absurd. That seems low. Yeah, there are many, many more free users than anything else. Type dict required / missing. I think this actually has new types as well for it. Required and not required. And yeah, that's off screen, so we will do this. It's kind of funny. This is, I think, most of the reason that that there was a lot of conversation back and forth in the email thread is because this name reads a lot like the opposite of optional, which yeah. Yeah, a little weird, but hey, what's up, Elfenrod? Hello, hello. I wasn't expecting that low. Yeah, can probably be its own video on Veridic types. Yeah, I already have a bullet point to talk about this. But I will probably make a video about this first, and then my Python 3.11 video after it. That way I can double dip, you know. Do you have a goal ratio of free to paid users? I probably at some point will have a good idea about that. But right now, like mostly just from like a scaling and a sustainability perspective. But I think, given the numbers right now, I think like a 500 to 1 ratio is enough to make it sustainable, and anything above that makes it profitable. Somewhere around there. Not quite. It's a little mental math, back of the napkin idea, not anything concrete, but I'm sure I could compute the actual value that makes it sustainable. Somewhere around that ratio. But obviously I would want the I would want the highest paid ratio as possible, because that makes more money. Yep. What the type is. I think it's literal string. Which, funny thing about this literal string, some of you may remember that we made this type possible using a MyPy plugin a long time ago. Where is it? Puzzles. We haven't done a puzzle in a long time. Yeah. String literal callable. Where, oops. We basically made, oh, this is old camera but new apartment. We basically made it so that this function had to take only literals. So we kind of implemented this function like years or year before it was available. But typing literal string. We can just put the type here. Literal string. Is that what it is, or is it literal stir? Huh. I don't know why they spelled it out there. Python safe path. I hate when they put the word safe in things, because that's not really a good, it doesn't make it more or less unsafe. I already predict people being like, oh, you don't set the Python safe path, so it's a security issue. And it's like, no, that's, I think it's a bad name. It feels like a bad name. Cython save path. Also, wasn't this in 310? Maybe it just wasn't documented? I feel like it was in 310. Oh, maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, this thing. Traceback, helper, arrows, which I don't know if I like yet. Feels like it just makes the traceback much more difficult to read. But I could see it being useful. But I don't know that I want it all the time. EagleBT says, what's the benefit of allowing only literal strings? So the idea there is that, well, for one example, is you could encode information using the type system to prevent XSS or SQL injection. Like you could say your SQL query executor can only take literal strings and cannot take any string formatting, which would prevent you from accidentally injecting user-generated content into things. That was actually the reason that I wanted to make that puzzle in the first place. Was I was building a security framework at Stripe where I wanted to enforce that the first argument to a function was the team name, and they had to literally place the team name into the function call. That way it would be auditable. Whereas if they put a variable there, then we couldn't get grep for their team name. We couldn't find all of their calls to things. So it was kind of an alternative reason for that. But yeah, that's why that's useful. I feel so safe now. Yeah, Anthony safely writes code. Right. Hey, what's up, Mr. Singh? Welcome back. Good to see you again. I feel the word safe is risky enough when talking about Python. Mr. MLX, welcome. Hello. But yeah, this is, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like it can improve things, but doesn't necessarily always make it better. But oh, you can turn it off. It requires storing column positions in code objects. It may result in a small increase of disk usage. Oh. You can turn it off in the PyC files? Oh, I can already see the bug report on PyTest. Why are your PyC files slightly too large? Anyway. Exceptions can be enriched with notes. This was actually inspired by Hypothesis and one of the maintainers of PyTest. I don't know why this is not sure. I mean, I understand why they did it, but I don't know how I feel about this yet either. And I already know that there's already a PyTest bug report about this. So I know that one exists already. Did someone say roost? No, I don't think anyone said roost. On service, I like the traceback arrows, but can see them getting old, maybe for longer tracebacks. Yeah, it doubles it. Well, it doesn't double. It 50% biggers the traceback length, which, like, I don't know. Fix typos. Oh, I don't like when people do this. Hmm. Don't do this. Okay. Type in sort of that. We already know about this. We'll read these in a second. I basically want to just do a first pass where I get the top level thing. Yeah. Data class transforms. Oh yeah. This went back and forth. I didn't actually pay attention to this. Maybe we talk about that. Okay, data class transforms. I don't know what that's about. But I gotta learn that. No kitty for them, yeah. Somebody say Hacktoberfest patch? I mean, they actually fixed typos, so it's doing it. We used a decorator function that is itself a decorator or a meta class. Endowing it. Is that the right word? Hmm. This feels weird. Interesting. Seems way too specific. Be actually useful. I dug Hacktoberfest at first, then I saw all the min-max farm repos and just cheapened the experience. Yeah. I feel like it was pretty alright the first couple of years, and then it's got more annoying. Other language changes. Starred expressions can be used in 4 statements. Could you not before? Seems like it works fine to me. Unpacking without parentheses is allowed since 3.9. Oh, they meant in the expression. Just documentation change? Okay. Does this work? This feels like it shouldn't work. I didn't know you could do that. I thought the parentheses were required there. That's kind of weird. Huh. Okay. Okay, so that's new since 3.9, but was just documented. Asynchronous comprehensions are now allowed inside comprehensions and asynchronous functions. What the fuck does that mean? Async generator inside dictionary comprehension. Oh, because a dictionary comprehension is a synchronous comprehension. Yeah. The outer comprehensions implicitly become asynchronous. Oh. Async to comp to async comp. Now allowed. That's so minor, but also kind of cool. Type errors now instead of attribute error. That matters. Like that matters. Add object.getState. Oh, does that mean all objects are pickleable now? Oh. Interesting. More pickling. More pickling. Kind of neat. Your butt is pickleable? Yeah. Wearing your 2019 shirt? I wore my 2021 shirt today. Async comps, I don't wanna, no brain hurty. Yeah, they're messy. Already have that in our list. Complex.dumbledownloader complex and bytes.dumbledownloader bytes. To support more protocols. Interesting. Okay. Zip hash 13. Interesting. There's a new hash. We actually did a video about that a while back. About what happens if you change the hash algorithm. But yeah. Got him? Yeah. Yeah, secret, double under complex, and double under bytes are such tricky, yeah. When an active exception is re-raised by a raised statement with no parameters, the traceback attached to this exception is now always this. It means that changes made to the traceback in the current accept clause are reflected in the re-raised exception. Oh, so you can fuck with the traceback. Got it. Doesn't matter. Never to state representation of handled exceptions. Now has only the exception value field. Oh. Exception info is not a 3-tuple anymore. I think this is an internal state change. Right? Holy fuck. Them Bisifo. The M Bisifo. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. That's kind of cool because exception info has been pretty, redundant for a long time. But there's no user visible things to this. New command line option for the Windows installer or pen path. Yeah, I don't care. Tomlib. That in here. WhiskeyRef.types. Oh. Okay. Might get an honorable mention. Assume they're just a bunch of aliases, right? Yeah. Ooh. That's kind of neat. Because these types are usually a big pain in the ass to derive. Like, for instance, AWS, what is that repo called? API Gateway v2 to whiskey. For instance, we look at, yeah. I think I can get rid of this with a start response. Yeah. Like this is hopefully equivalent to whatever the fuck this is. That's kind of nice. I can get rid of this code. Although I'm pretty sure I still need this here, so maybe I can't get rid of it, but I don't know. Call me Seth. Sounds good, Seth. Welcome, welcome. And 1.18 Go finally has a type alias of interface to any. Wait, is that real? Because if so, I feel like that's a good fix. Stigs! Welcome back. Thank you for the reset with Prime at 14 months. Hopefully you're doing well. You got a Gesundheit from Ballsy. Thank you, thank you. But that's kind of cool. Kind of a cool little module. I will re-scroll through these later. All right, now we get into the general improvements, and we see if there's any diamonds in the rough here. Async IO. Doesn't seem that interesting. From ISO format. Okay. From ISO format can now be used to parse most ISO 8601 formats. Oh, cool. Wait, does that mean that these functions suck less now? To include all of ISO 8601. Oh, this is pretty sick. Okay, I like that. From ISO format understands more of ISO 8601. Date time dot star dot. That's kind of cool. Bitvestment, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Rise. Yeah, I've written a bunch of Go, so I'm familiar with interface curly curly. They added any, so you can do T any as your generic type constraint. Oh, instead of having to write T interface curly curly. Fandoxer, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. No, top of my head's cut off. Oh, we'll power stance this up. What's your standing desk? I actually have 2 of them. Don't omit Amazon on stream. That's never a good idea. Amazon. I will send the link in chat. Desk. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Searched the wrong box. There are 2 boxes. Desk. And a few people in chat have gotten this desk too, and also have said that it's good. I got it twice, so clearly good enough for me. Arrow Bounce! How are you doing? Good to see you again. 6 months of subdom, which gets you a fancy new badge. How are you doing? Welcome back. Oh yeah, this is the one that I have. At work I have the other color. The color choices. I have, wait, what color? No, it's not the same. I have this one in the 55. Yeah, this is the one I have at work. At work, in my living room. Imagine if you had to write T interface print, yeah, or curly curly, yeah, that would suck. Today I was looking for a function in Python to format from ISO dates. The timing of knowing this in 3.11 is unreal. Yeah, I mean, there is a function, it just doesn't parse all the formats. Kind of annoying. How you doing, Bitvestment? I saw the one with the treadmill somewhere. I almost bought it. Oh. So here's the thing. Here's what I have. That you don't need to get a treadmill. You can get a much cheaper. Where the fuck? You just get a stepper. And then it doesn't have to be like permanently attached to your desk, and like you can just kind of move it out of the way when you're not using it. And so I have this little stepper. Oh, good. There we go. And basically I just walk on it during meetings. Just sit there and walk, and it's great. Then you don't have to get a special desk. This works fine. I can write 6324 the metric. Was that 140 by wait. Yeah, 140 by 50-ish? Oh, 160 by 60. Okay, I wasn't too far off. Pog, does this work? Does what work? And it says the headphone holder is perfect. My cat will love to destroy it. Yeah, actually, well, I think I fucked up both of them on this. I screwed the screw in too much, and yeah, stripped the screw, so I don't have one on there. But I do have a separate headphone holder. TR1 MSS, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. One of the most useful things you can use is a result wrapper so you can pass your channel to a Go routine. Oh, interesting. Oh, you're using initiatives Initiative's pace pen. Oh. That's kind of nice. Slightly better than the other thing. Is this stepper good for cardio? I mean, basically free calories, so I don't know. Let's see. About an hour. An hour burns about. I don't remember the ratios. Can't remember the ratios. I want to say it's about 300 or 400 calories an hour, like that. Pretty good for, you know, not really thinking about it and just kind of stepping away. Okay, this is cool. I'm a fan of that. Fractions. 515. What is this? Oh, numerical. Care about that. Single dispatch now understands unions. Oh. That's cool. How does it work for this? Neat, I guess. Make Chan result. Oh, cool, cool. Is that worth mentioning? Probably not. It might be an honorable mention though. Single dispatch knows about union. Does it know about pipe types though, or is it? Oh, it's types.union. Yeah, so it's where pipe types do. Ashlib supports libb2. Okay, better. Care about that. Idle. No one gives a shit about idle. Inspect git member static. Well, that's kind of cool. This is a performance hack, almost certainly, or a safety hack. Is method wrapper. Yeah, it doesn't really. Locale.get encoding to get the current locale encoding. Okay, so it's basically the way to ignore UTF-8 mode. Got it. exp2 is a new math function. Thing? Why do they use such shitty names? Yeah, obviously CBRT. Yep. That clearly stands for cube root. Yep, 100%. Definitely definitely what I expect there. MathPow corner cases has changed. Operator. New operator.call has been added. Oh. Yes. It's back. It's back, baby. This is actually great. Because only for one stupid reason. And the stupid reason for this is in Python 2 there was a thing called apply. And apply was basically a call operator where you could give it a function, you could give it arguments, and it would call the function for you. But they removed it in Python 3, which fixed a security vulnerability in libyaml, where you could load only from the standard library a thing that would allow you to call a function by using built-ins.apply. But now, we don't need built-ins.apply, we can use operator.call to do the same bullshit. It's a Monsenko. Hello, welcome back. Odds you run to Good Time Charlie's and chug a fishbowl of orange iguana. I mean, I've done that before. But not in like a very long time. What does CBRT? Yeah, it's cube root for some reason. Stream while you run. I don't have enough data to do that. Also, it'd be kind of like a 3 or 4 mile run. Maybe a 2 mile run. 3 mile run, something like that. It's not that close. CBRT the mission. Yeah. What do they do with the time saved on timing, right? NumPy's cum sum and cum traps are even more uncomfortable function names. Yeah. What would you rename CBRT to? Cube root. I would spell it out. We have fingers. We have fingers. What is the like is it this one that has the stubby fingers? Yeah. This is the CBRT people. No, you can't spell it out. Why not? I didn't hear you say the odds so we can play. A lot of the changes to the module function seem potentially breaking changes as is common in Python. Yeah, minor versions in Python are basically like soft breaking changes. But cubegroup doesn't match squirt? Yeah, well, squirt's a bad function too. I gotta fill up my water. I'm gonna do that real quick. I will be right back, and we'll see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. How's it going? It's Manhart. Hello, hello. Hydrate. DT is awkward when you only have one hand. What are you doing at work, Crow? Why do you only have one hand? Chad, hype him up to go for a 2-mile run to chug a fishbowl full of alcohol on stream. No, we can't do this. If you want to shorten count, I think I have a clip. I think I have a clip of Where's X, actually. An extremely relevant clip here. Uh, I think it's this one. How do I get a link? Yeah. Yep. On the relevant clip. Anyway. I can handle CT, but that's because I spent 20 years with 2 alpha set of issue codes. Oh. You can't use both hands to type CT? I guess that's true. Yeah. Unsigned says, low-key, I'm considering buying a split keyboard because I feel like it will make me program more. Do you think it has a similar effect to you? No. I'm slower on it, so... Wait, was that your code, Crow? Wait, no way. Really? It is! What? What's the chance of that? It's pretty wild. Does Anthony also do web dev? Sometimes, real Amja. Not too terribly much. But yeah, I do sometimes do web dev. Usually I focus on tooling and other stuff though, but we live in a simulation, yeah. Right? We're with people that only have 2 fingers. Okay, so yeah, oops, I didn't mean to click on that. No. This is interesting. Don't care about that. Glob and Arglab return only directed to pattern ends with path name component. Oh. That seems like that's gonna break a bunch of shit. Yo, atomic groups are now in regexes. Yes. This is dumb that I'm excited about this. You can simulate all of these with the current regex engine. Let me see if we can find the code for that. But atomic groups are great. It helps you write performance regex or performant regexes. Basically, they do a first pass attempt at matching the quantifier, and if it fails, it just fails, rather than backtracking and trying each combination. So it can be really useful for building performant regexes. But you can actually implement them without needing to do that. Where would the code of that been for? I want to say I archived it. It was while I was working on the well, that's weird. They gave me a top 6. Huh, interesting. It was while I was working on the highlighter for Babby. Mix made highlight. Yeah. Let's see. What have been some of the old commits before I actually switched to using a proper regex engine? Okay, where's the thing that said dead? Yeah. Possessive quantifiers. Future-proof theme debugger. Press X to down on that one. Well, let's look at this and see what this commit looked like. I'm pretty sure it was here. Demo. Where the fuck is the actual Python? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Possessive quantifier. Oh, I was looking for this code recently. That's where this is. But yeah, I wrote a thing to take a regular expression and turn it into a different regular expression. Here's my possessive quantifier matcher. You can do it by what? A look ahead. Or yeah, a double look ahead. You match that it looks ahead for this value, and then you actually match the value. That's how you do atomic groups without having that feature. But anyway. Okay, anyway. I should not be this excited about regular expressions, but I think this is really cool. Let's use them in PyParsing. Yeah. Will it make regexes more readable? Well, the current code that you have to write for this will become half as long. So, in theory, yes. But that's kind of cool. Can socket support for NetBSD? No one gives a shit. Oh. An exception group. What is the option? All errors equals false. Okay. Interesting. Equalites. I don't care. Care. Well, that's kind of nice. Doesn't really matter though. Don't care. There. B callback. Bench across rollback no longer raises interface error. Oh, window functions. What? User defined aggregate window functions? Oh. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. This means you could implement your own custom like summing or other stuff. You do like a cumulative average for instance. Create the window function. Not cool. I don't think it actually helps me solve my SQLite stuff, but neat nonetheless. Ooh, sys.exception is a replacement. So there is a user visible thing for this. Sys.exception replacement for exception. Sysconfig. Oh yeah, I was very involved in this. But no one cares. Bother mentioning it. Clockweight. Matter. Time at sleep now uses clock nanosleep if available. Oh, interesting. Super matter though, but typing. Oh, there are more typing things. Assert never. Okay, that's cool. Wait, typing.never. It's a bottom type. Used to define a function that should never be called, or a function that never returns. Why didn't they just make an alias to no return? Oh. It's just an alias for no return? Okay. Okay. Cool. Reveal type. Oh yeah, this is now a runtime version of reveal type. Sometimes I get annoyed by docs, including Microsoft Docs, but sometimes they go the opposite route and provide as much as possible. Like how they have their doc page about all the formats that DX has. Oh. Yeah. Oh, assert type. You see it for asking a type checker to confirm that the type. Yeah, this is actually nice. This replaces assertions. Typing the assert type. Although, oh, it's slightly more overhead. Allows subclassing of typing.any. Matters. Final, okay. Get overloads. Oh, so overload will actually... Wait, how the fuck is that gonna work? How does this function work? Because overload... Is it just like terrible inspect magic? How does this work? Oh, it's not in my version of typing. Overload registry. Okay, I guess that answers that. There's a global collection where all of the overloads are. Oh, and there's a clear overloads. That. Oh, this is useful. Type text and name tuple can be generic now. Kind of helpful. Decanter don't give a shit. Unicode data don't really care. Oh. Oh, Unitest has context manager support now. Man, that's long overdue. I don't know why they went with the old naming though. How does it work? Oh, it's not a setup teardown, is it? It's a callable. Why didn't they do yield function like things? That would have been best. Get overlords? Yeah. They should have added setup teardown. That would have been better. Yeah, this would have been better. Blah. Yeah, this is shit. That's unfortunate. They could have done better, but did. Oh. When new Python virtuals are created, the VM sysconfig installation. Oh yeah, that's just. I was involved with that. Benchwarnings now accepts arguments for simple filter. Oh. That's kind of nice. Warnings, catch warnings. Add simple filter. Simple filter. Yeah. Oh, nice. Also contributed by Hypothesis Man himself. Zip file. Care. Why are you out of order? Why just randomly down at the bottom, fucking all these other ones are alphabetized. But nope. Fuck this module in particular. Yeah, that's kind of neat. This is kind of neat. Oh. Dick don't store hash value. Oh, I shouldn't make fun of them. Their English is a second language. Okay. Sorry. Oh, regexes are 10% faster. That's kind of cool. Dead Void Main says, what is the difference between Python and Java code execution? Oh, I forgot to say hi to Pato Page. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. They're actually oddly similar in the way they execute code. They're both a virtual machine. They both use a stack-based bytecode. But Java is, you know, a little bit more optimized and has types, and JVM has, you know, concepts of types and other stuff. But their actual runtime execution is very similar in ideas. But the language itself is fairly. Don't you like it when one language speakers try to blame multi-language speakers for not being perfect? I was I was trying to be funny, but ended up being mean. Sorry. Blue Devmon, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Get things are faster. Read bycache, unmarshal, heap allocate, code object, evaluate. Core modules are frozen. Oh. Guess that's it's kind of nice. But it makes yeah, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Inlined. Python function call. Python will call an evaluated C function. Yeah. 311. CPython detects Python code calling another Python function. It sets up a new frame and jumps to the new code inside the new frame. It avoids calling the C interpreting function altogether. Huh. That's kind of cool. It means that inlining helps less. Like physical inlining. This reduces date size. I want to create a programming language. Should I go with JVM based or Python VM? Well, you don't really target the Python VM typically. You would target Python code and then it would run. But Python is probably not a like if you're going to compile to a language, I would not compile to Python personally. You probably want to compile to like LLVM or something good, something fast, something actually designed as a compile target, or just machine code. Step 659, specializing adaptive interpreter. Is this the like JIT plugin points, or is this something else? This is the JIT stuff. So there's the start of a JIT. This is another one of those cases. This is another one of those cases where someone does something well, the PyPy project basically, and Guido's like, nah, I think I'm going to do it myself, but poorly. But admittedly, this isn't entirely Guido, but it is his group at Microsoft running this project. I wish they would have just reused some of the stuff that PyPy is doing. Imagine PyPy merging into CPython is never going to fucking happen, but it would be cool if it did, but it's never going to happen. Julian, hello. Thoughts on Cython? It sucks from a developer experience perspective. Like, it takes fucking forever to compile, and debugging it is a pain in the ass, and yeah, that's my thoughts on Cython. I don't use it because it's a pain in the ass to debug and work on. And I would rather write some other language that I would rather write pure Python when possible. No, yeah, sometimes you have to reach down to C level to do some faster stuff for CPython. But I would rather write, Rust or Go or not Cython, because at least I could use the development tools there to do stuff. I attempted to use Cython earlier this month and found myself finding the hell that is C++ easier. Yeah. Like about the JVM or Python, but you can do native. Yeah. A bunch of specializations. Cool. These are actually like, why is this print spaceline? Oh, these are particular expressions. This is a little ambiguous. There should be a new line here. It's kind of cool. Specializations are kind of nice. I guess that can be like a subcategory of this. We'll use more memory. We don't expect it to be more than 20%. Oof. Is there a JIT compiler? No. It is JIT-like behavior, but not a JIT. I guess it is a JIT, but they're not calling it a JIT. Nah. Bytecode changes, no one gives a shit. Deprecated. Here we go. Main class method descriptors is now deprecated. No longer be used to wrap other descriptors such as property. That seems pretty sudden. Huh. Octal escapes with a value larger than 377 now raise a deprecation warning. Oh, like, this? I didn't get a deprecation warning there. Maybe I'm on a too old version. Maybe it's not in the version I have. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm not seeing that behavior. Oh, is it specifically in byte strings? Okay. That's not what I expected. Yeah, this seems like a good change. Huh. Interesting. Wild. But this should specifically say in byte strings. So anyway, if you want a documentation update, there's an easy patch to CPython. This should mention byte strings. It doesn't, but it should. Yeah, specifically bytes. So if you want a nice little contribution there, that's an easy one. Bum, 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 bum. Chan? I'm gonna call you Chan. Welcome from Argentina. How you doing? Looking something up, start anything. Do I need it? Then I realized I want to support STR and HDR monitors, so I need to be able to do it. O.meth, yeah. Call some good math. So what I'm saying is PSF attempting to marry dynamic and static now. They're trying to... Not exactly. And the PSF doesn't really... They aren't involved with development. PSF manages the org and donations and that sort of stuff. They don't really, they don't drive the development direction. The development is mostly decided by the users and the core devs. This one's annoying. This breaks Babby in annoying ways. Browser.macOSX is deprecated. What? You're returning a value from a test case. Oh, nice. Good. We've been meaning to do this in PyTest. There's been a lot of pushback, but now that there's precedence here in Python, maybe we can make a case for it. Return value from test function. Maybe we already did this. Oh, how am I gonna even find this? Maybe we marked it as deprecated. Search is too specific. PSF is laser type than the maintainers. Oh, I mean they're trying to add specializations to Python that makes it faster, and some of that involves doing static analysis or runtime analysis. More deprecated unit tests. Cool. Turtle for int. Delegation of int to trunk. Huh. Safe config parser. Probably wasn't safe, but interesting. Legacy interpolation. Default locale is deprecated. Interesting. Okay, modules, whatever. Cleaning out dead batteries. More strict rules will now be applied for numerical group references and group names in regular expression. Only sequences of ASCII digits will now be accepted for a numerical reference. Nice. I think I made a video about that. Group name of bytes patterns replace a string can only contain ASCII letters and digits and underscores. Okay. Oh, typing text is going away. Oh, does Pypre do that? I think it does. Yep. Cool. Pending removal in 3.12. Oh. I feel like I might use some of this, but I don't know. Oh, there's a pathlet. Brand new code going away already. Distutils. Won't miss that shit. Removed. Oh, bin hex gone. Bye bye. Just MSI gone. Good. A datagram endpoint. L get text, LD get text, LN get text, LDN get text. I don't think anyone really cares about many of these. Oh, get arg spec? Oh, this is gonna break so much stuff. Oh man. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that one sounds gonna be a messy one. Namespace packages by been broken since 3.7. No one fucking cared apparently. Care about CAPI, don't care about the build. Don't care about the CAPI. Okay, blah blah blah. CAPI stuff. Okay. Well, that's a nice little list of things. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, did you find the issue, Elfenrod? This function, the return of non should raise a warning / error. Oh look, it's me. Let's see if we can find the patch in CPython that did this. It's probably... New... Yes, here we go, we found it. I'm glad it was is not done, otherwise this would have been a pain in the ass to find. Okay, get show this. 27748. Thank you for that link, Alpharant. That's really helpful. Boop. Okay, we've got how many things? We have 26 things, and that's a bit more than a top 10, so we'll have to rearrange these slightly. As an avid Python developer, I've heard of like 2 of these remove functions from the 200 listed. Yeah. How's the overlay coming? We haven't worked on it yet this stream, but I can show you what it looks like. And this is actually one of the bugs and why it doesn't work right now. Is because I don't have the keep alive implemented, so I gotta do that. But if you type in chat, the overlay should work. I view class method and property a lot, so I'm a little worried about that getting removed. I did understand there were some bugs when I used it. Yeah, it's a little buggy. Not really intended to be used, okay, but that one does feel like one of the more annoying deprecations. But look, it works. It doesn't work for bits yet, though. But it works for emotes and badges. But not bits, not subs, and not other stuff. But we'll add those at some point. Okay, did the build succeed? Oh, looks like it did. I still don't know what this is that just spits out at the end. Yeah, it no work for bits. This is what it does for bits right now. You just get cheer 10. But I should be able. I have to parse the message, unfortunately, because Twitch doesn't tell you about bits like it does about emotes. Emotes, it gives you like the start and the end and like what the count is and like all that other stuff. But cheers, it doesn't, or at least it didn't last time we looked at this. But we'll have to fix that. Yeah, well, it's mostly like I would want to display it the same way chat does with the cheer emote and the number next to it. Oh, I'd have to figure out how to color it too, because I don't think I have the colors either. But there should be, I think it tells you that there are 10 bits given in this, so I can know when to parse it. But knowing all of the cheer prefixes is annoying. Some other stuff, but yeah. Yeah, it's in the API, so I just have to do the work to do it. But I don't think we're gonna get to that today. Okay. I need to cut this down to 10. I'm not gonna bother though, right now. But we are gonna figure out if this succeeded. And then we'll do our channel point disbursement. And kind of this too. I now typically use this method, however, it doesn't work for weakref stuff. Oh, yes. No. You weakrefing. Class property. Oh yeah. Same. Alright. Echo $? Looks good. So we can resolve our prediction. Choose outcome. Yes. Thanks. Damn, there are a lot of channel points back there. And you finally gave some of your points away, ddelsp. You did it. Okay. Release. Chester Chirps, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Did you get points updated version? Nice, nice. Oh yeah, you got the most points, didn't you? Oh yeah, you bet with 10k and it was a 3-1. Did you get 30k points? Is that how that works? Oh, jiki, and paste, copy, and enter. Oh, you only gave away 5k? I see. Runbooks, refresh, patches, Ubuntu, focal. We have to do jammy, focal, and bionic. Weird to think that bionic is old. But, alas. This keyboard shortcut is broken on macOS right now because I haven't rebound it. It drives me nuts because I do it all the time. Like I currently can't highlight text at work. I should really just fix it, but then I have to look up the stupid xterms sequence for it. Just fucking hate macOS. And cherry pick, Ubuntu jammy, carrots. Reorder the last 2 commits and release. Oh, I just got disconnected from chat. I didn't drop frames though. Is this still working? Oh, weird. 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 Is bot.overlay running with the same bot on a separate connection? Yeah, these are both connected to the anthonywritescode-vods user. But yeah. Adapter has a pad turret. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, the variadic generics are kind of cool. Oh, gotta get my GPG key before the timeout. And paste. And then we gotta do bionic. Fixter Jank. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. There's also a problem though. Like sometimes when I start it up, the chat just dies. I don't know what's up with this. I gotta figure out how to make that work. Also, we gotta make this work. But yeah. I'm pretty sure I already fixed this, but I don't know. Like which coroutine was this in? Doesn't tell us because this is the top of our stack trace. We literally only have 1 frame. Ah, that sucks. None of this is in my code. This is all in async.io. Async.io on Windows is a buggy mess. I'm probably gonna remove the Windows support from async.io was a mistake. Yeah. Also, we need to make reconnecting work. We haven't done that either. Let's get bionic out the door. I like async.io personally. I mean, when it works, it's alright. It's not the most fun to debug. And I certainly don't enjoy trying to remember where I need to await. But no, can't win them all. Oh, I am suddenly very sleepy. Why am I suddenly very sleepy? What does Get Out Bang Dollar do? Pro tips? The video? Yeah, check out this video. Bang dollar is the last argument of the previous command. But I go over 10 other similar tips in there. Any thoughts on Pydantic? My favorite tools / libraries are Precommit and Pydantic. Well, I made Precommit. I do not like Pydantic. I think runtime type, runtime use of annotations rubs me the wrong way, and it's just like weirdly buggy in a bunch of ways. But I don't really like using type annotations for. Don't get me wrong, I like types and I like type checkers, but I feel like they should not have runtime behavior at all. It saves you pushing 999 commits. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Precommit definitely changed the way that I do development. I'm very happy with the thing I made. Oh, but I am also suddenly very sleepy. Oh, I didn't have dinner. Do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end early today. Yeah. So sorry about that, but I feel like I feel like eating. So we'll work on the overlay more next time. I'll probably try and stream during the week this week. I think I have one day that I can stream. What do I have on Tuesday? Oh, I'm going to my friend's house tomorrow. Yeah, I might try and do an extra stream on Friday. Oh, I might do a work stream. We'll see if I can do a work stream. Maybe I'll do a work stream this week. But that'll be kind of cool. There says in Bash, if you control R, you can do a research. Does that mean it doesn't work in Zesh? Most of the things in the video work in Zesh, but I don't use Zesh, so I didn't really want to just say one way or another. But yeah. Anyway, let me do my little spiel, and then we will find a channel to send you off to. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel 3 times a week at youtube.com/ what I want to do. At youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Today's video is another one of those I did some performance stuff, so if you want to see another speed up, and I think this one's kind of interesting. I used bisect to find why something got slow, and then I make it go fast. Michimaru. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I also upload my stream VODs to my second channel, so if you missed any part of the stream, want to check those out, you can get those here. Subscribe to either of those if those interest you. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I talk about what we're going to do, and we didn't do this today, but we did the other 2 things, so that's something. It's something. I also announce on the Discord, which you're free to join and come hang out with us. Thank you on Nightly for the links as well as details. Appreciate it. But yeah, come join the Discord, come hang out with us. It's a nice little community. There's a bunch of people that can answer your questions if you have them as well. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.